So I'm assuming that Blue Sky is struggling for other people right now. Because I saw people posting about, like, the forbidden thing popping up. Yeah, I'm getting, like, rate limit exceeded. So I don't know how many people are even going to get the Go Live notification on Blue Sky, but I figure it seemed to have gone through. Like, it posted, it didn't give me any weird errors. Thankfully, Twitch itself seems to be fine. I know that when AWS goes down, that tends to be what kills a lot of Twitch and other websites. But yeah, I just felt like playing some Link to the Past rando today. It's been a hot minute. I feel like every time I stream this now, it's always been a hot minute. It used to be a time where I would play this like multiple times a week. Or at least once a week, but now it's like... The dream still remains of doing the crossover, the Super Metroid and Link to the Past rando in a single session, not have to split it up, but... I don't know that I'm ever going to be good enough for that, unless I practice more. These days it's a lot more like mood-based what I play. Like, I gotta be in a mood to play a thing. I don't just be like, oh, well, I could do this. I need to be in a mood for it. I need to be in my Fey mood arc. I think I'll put on the original Sims soundtrack. So I turned off the music. Hopefully it's not too loud, let's see. Yeah, it's a little on the loud side. Sims 1 soundtrack is such a vibe. Later ones not so much. It's not that they're bad, but... You go from the, you know, the jaunty little shop theme of bum 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 to the building theme, the one that hits you real hard like it's 5 a.m. You're questioning what you're doing with your life, the one that goes really hard. Anyways. Ah, cursor capture. Kill this man. Yeah, it's a little... It wasn't super popular, this game, but it did alright. Got a couple sequels here and there. I just want to make sure I have it set up so I can click on tracker if I... Okay, cool. Just making sure I have background input set up so that way it doesn't disappear. I don't lose my input. Foo 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 foo. I'm a JRPG villain. Foo 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 foo. Alright, let's go to the Sanctuary to start. I'm not gonna time this or anything, I'm just gonna kinda go in. God, you can tell it's been a while because I thought Zelda had something. No, that's just in the chest. Pretty cash. Cash ended up. I'm not using, like, what are the MSU packs or anything. I need to look into setting those up. But at the same time, I do kind of like the freedom to just put on whatever in the background. Because depending on the seed, sometimes you just really don't want to hear the dungeon theme for the 10th time, you know? Arrows. Arrowed. Hey. Get a little bit of cash. So I think that should put me roughly close to pick up 50 in the town. Oh, do they give you separate themes to individual dungeons? I didn't realize that. I thought it was just it replaced the dungeon theme and the Dark World dungeon theme, and that was it. That's cool. I guess it makes sense. People probably are really big on, like, getting this game all customized nicely. Hey, cut it out. Oh, hey, I should have... I should have turned this blue. I was right to play around the armor specifically. This was not a scripted thing, by the way. I did not pre-plan this seed. I just happened to click on armor to test. We got the blarmer. $50. Also, I've not played Deltarune 3 and 4, so please do not be like, hey, it's like this thing that happened in Chapter 3 and 4 in Deltarune. Like, I have not played it. Please don't fucking tell me. It's one of those things where, like, it's been out for long enough now that people have just kind of declared open season. Debating if I should just go get some bombs to start. I'll go to the well. Actually, no, I need bombs. Let's just go buy some bombs. Bye. Oh god, Chapter 2, yeah, good luck. Good luck avoiding spoilers if you have not already been spoiled. I keep looking over at my other monitor for the chat window, but then I remember, right, it's SNES 9X window, it's tiny, I can fit multiple things there, I just put it on my main monitor instead, but I'm so not used to doing that because most of the games I play require the second monitor. Display chat. All Games Quest 5 town theme. No! No! Spoiliops! Warning! Spoiliops! Lots and lots of spoiliops! Spoiliops! Alert! Spoiliops! Sorry. I can't seem to find the original video that came from. I was looking for it, but I don't think it exists anymore. A lot of money. A lot of money pickups. What's good, newbie? What's good, everybody? $1. Lamp. Quake oil. Arrows. I'm not doing the auto hook, so I gotta manually do all the stuff. Let's blow up Grandma's house before I forget about that. Like, I've also been keeping an eye on, what's it called, Ribbit, which is a Deltarune mod. Because they might have some news about the new version. And, like, I wanna stream it, but at the same time, it's like, can I realistically stream this? Because I'm sure some chucklefuck is gonna come into the chat and be like, oh, this is exactly what happens in the new chapters. Because people can't shut their mouths. I would just have to put up a massive fucking, like, do not spoiliope me, please. just like the second anybody even starts to try and be like, haha, wink wink, nudge nudge, I just delete them. It's the risk of streaming anything that you want to do, though. Alright, I do want a sword. I would like a sword, actually. This is a very vanilla start. Yeah, I'm getting the lamp, I'm getting the sword. Oh, you're talking about Quake and Blue Mill. I don't know. I've had much weirder starts, I think. Go, 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 Steve, 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 Steve! I'd call my sword trash. Should probably mark that on the thing. What are you? $1. Actually, this will make doing the lake run really easy, because I can just stab the friggin' moldworms instead of having to bomb them. Ooh, stinky water. Ba-ba-da-ba. I'm also kind of, like, debating if I want to even play Chapter 3 and 4, or just wait until the entire thing is done. Because I feel like 1 and 2 got me really hard, like, I really enjoyed them. It's like, oh man, I kind of want more, but obviously it's the type of game that is not going to be coming out super quickly, so I almost wonder if it might be better to just be like, nah, I'll wait. I waited long enough. I can wait longer. But then the problem is, the internet at large will probably just declare open season on spoilers that are anything not, you know, within the past few months, so... I should probably grab that, actually. Hey. Back off, get your own sandwich. Alright, what do we got? 10 arrows. Oh, fire rod's good. Fire rod and the boomerang. Be able to light any torch we come across. I'm grabbing the extra half a heart like it's gonna matter. Crabs will just kill you in 2 hits. An extra half heart will not help me here. What, back off, get your own sandwich? Yeah. That was, I think that could have actually missed my poke there. Advertising doesn't work, as I say as I spit out a line that is from a commercial that has not aired in decades. Oh wow, okay. Now this is kind of a weird start. Alright, fire rod, lamp... I guess let's go knock out Hyrule Castle. And then maybe head to Eastern. I don't remember what the commercial was even for. I just remember there was this one commercial where this guy was like in a school and he was getting harassed, not because he was like getting bullied or anything, but because he was like using something that was analog. Like, I don't remember if it was for phones or something. and somebody spray paints the word analog on his locker, and he slams it and he goes, "You're analog!" And that has stuck with me forever. I think I found it on YouTube a while back. But looking for anything on YouTube now fucking sucks because they try and push shorts to you before anything else. I want to be Instagram! Here? I should probably do the dungeon. Like, I could just walk right into basement. I'm not actually sure if it's faster to do a charge attack or just stab the dude. Yeah, Ribbit's a really cool mod for Deltarune. It starts at, it almost kind of feels like a shitpost mod. It's almost kind of like Undertale 2, but then it changes. I kind of like the weird green sparkle on the boomerang. That looks kind of neat. And I've been kind of wanting to, like, I'm paying attention for news on the new version, but I also, again, don't want to spoil myself on Deltarune 3 and 4, because inevitably it's going to invite some kind of discussion about it, I'm sure. A lot of red in this seed. We got the red mail, we got the lamp, we got the red boomerang, red cane. Oh, I forgot the fire rod, too. I marked down the wrong rod, and it ended up being correct anyways. No, I marked down the cane because I thought it was the fire rod. But now we got it, so I was correct. No, that was me. I don't have the auto tracker set up. Theme of the seed is red. Now, if we're getting all non-essentials here, that means the basement is probably not going to be great. It'll probably be compass and map for 2 of them. But I can't get to the cemetery check until I have power gloves directly, so I just have to walk in through this way. I'll just do it. I'm doing a palette randomizer, but it's not like Dark World or anything. Shelf comes pre-moved for your convenience. It's actually good that I have the lamp here, because I generally forget where the torches are. I think I always confused the first room with this room, where there's an enemy that has the key to drop. I think it's one of the bats. There's one of the pots. Ah. Pretty sure it's a bat. Maybe. Oh no, that's a different room, isn't it? Ooh, okay. Oh, I wonder if the dungeon keys are all just self-contained, like there's just nothing useful. I swear there was an enemy that dropped the key. I like smelter. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up! Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't think the key's here. It's not on the first floor, is it? No. I'm reminded of that one video of Gordon Freeman arriving in City 17 and Dr. Breen just fucking loses it at him. Leave the city now! Oh, you fuck! I hate you so much! Yeah, I don't think there's a key drop here. I think that's later on. We might just not even have to go into the backside of basement. Alright, I should probably turn on flute. Flute! Should also look at the map and see what my crystal dungeons are. That's still considered Hyrule Castle Dungeon. Did you know? Okay, all crystals in Light World. Desert is the red crystal. Oops. Okay, these are all going to be crystal dungeons, so we got to do all those. Yeah, let's go turn on the flute. Oop, X. X is the only button you can press to close the map, I'm pretty sure. X. I do think the Dr. Breen video, thinking about it, that's probably AI voice. If that is an actual person doing the voice, it's a very good sound alike. I can actually do bottle check too. Yeah, stinky. I don't have any bottles, do I? No. So we can't do bottle boy check. We can turn on the flute. A little flute with a bossa nova beat. What time is it in Japan? Normally they put it up at midnight, but it's like 11:30. If I can turn that shit up. The flute also does give us access to Death Mountain, although there isn't a ton to do there. It's like one check that I can do. Actually, I can also get the old man. That's a second check, and that also unlocks a save. I've been poking around with, like, getting emulators and stuff set up on my Thor, and the problem is that I think some of them... Like, I think Azahar is great on the PC, but apparently the general recommendation is to... I think Citra MMD is still generally recommended for Android. So I might give that a try, because I was trying to play some games and they were getting real crackly. And I'm pretty sure it should run pretty alright, the 3DS. Like, it should be more than enough to run most games, so... Like, I know it has to cache shaders, but, like, this is all on internal storage. I'm not writing to an external SD card or anything, so... Because I'm pretty sure I do have the turnip drivers. Alright, we got... Shield on top of Spectacle Rock. And then, yeah, 10 arrows, whatever. So we could go to Dark World, but we don't actually have the Pearl. Steam Deck would probably run a little better, because that's, like, PC-based. Android, it has to... You would figure Azahar would be better, but I don't remember if Citra was ever ported to Android. At least the base Citra. Citra MMD is a fork. Because I'm pretty sure the official development of Citra had to shut down. Which stuff seems to run fine, though. Like, I tested Hyrule Warriors, no issues there. And then again, Hyrule Warriors is technically a Wii U game, so probably wouldn't run to any issue. I need to try something like Xenoblade or whatever. Oh wow, hookshot. I would try, like, Pokemon ZA, but I think that just does not run correctly. Or does not run perfectly just yet, so... it is not a good test of whether or not the basic functionality stuff is working. Alright, I don't have shield. Oh, was it the same team? I thought they were separate teams. I didn't realize. I've also been poking around with getting other stuff going. Like I have a couple things running. Like I have Blue Burst, Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst running, and it runs fine. Like I can connect to the server to Iphinia. Like I've got it running online. The problem is that the keyboard input is the hardest part because the way that Android sends key inputs, at least on Gboard, I don't know if there's a different keyboard that works a little better. The way that it sends inputs, it does not correctly send the enter key, which means this is a problem for Blue Burst because you need to type in a name for your room in order to actually create a room, and that requires you to press the enter key. Like, I can deal with not having access to the keybinds as readily, like the 1 to 10, all that stuff. I can deal with not having that. But not being able to, you know, create a room is a bit of a problem. It's also weird. Certain things like backspace doesn't work correctly. Or it doesn't work all the time, I should say. Like, I mashed it like 10 times, and one of the times it went through. I got a single backspace, but I need to look into getting that working more. Because right now it's running off WinLater. Like, it does not run natively on Android. There is no native Android port. So functionally, you're just emulating a Windows machine, but aside from that, it runs fine. I was connecting to the server, no issues. But I need to see if there's a good way around doing that, because everything else works fine. And it'd be cool to have, like, a portable Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst machine, like, actually be able to play online. Okay, there's one more check here, and then we gotta go, because I don't have the bow. Because, like, the Blue Burst... Actually, I wonder if you could get the GameCube Blue Burst running. You probably could. Because that's all through Dolphin, and Dolphin works really nicely for, like, the online stuff. But I want to play Blue Burst. I want to have access to Episode 4 and all my stuff there. I also got Doom set up, but again, that's a thing where you gotta fiddle around with some stuff, because there is touchscreen support for, like, doing menu items and stuff, which makes it a little easier. But it's not flawless, unfortunately. Where do we want to go from here? We got Fire Rod, we got Hookshot, Red Cane, Quake. We can go check Desert Cave. I think it also depends on which emulator, because, like, I think Nether SX2 is what most people use. And it works fine. The problem is it does not support, or at least it does not seem to support CHD files, which a lot of PS2 ROMs get compressed as. So, like, I could probably look into seeing if I can get a converting tool for that. I'm sure that exists, but every time I tried to launch an ISO, it was fine, but CHDs did not seem to work as nicely. Actually, I could do, Actually, could I do death mounting? Because I can get to the other side now. I could do some... I can't do dark death mountain, but I think I can do some of the light side. I'm peeking a little bit? Really? Interesting, because I set up a limiter. It's not, like, crusty or anything, is it? Like, when I talk normally like this, it's not, crackling or anything, right? A little bit crusty? Okay, you know what it could be then. Sometimes this happens. Give me 1 second. Alright, how are we now? Sometimes the cable can pull a little loose when I mess around. Okay. Problem is, like, I don't like having the echo of my voice. Like, I know that's a feature, you can echo your own voice back, but I don't like hearing my own voice when I talk. And I probably should, at least when I'm about to go live, just to avoid stuff like that. But yeah, what I think happens is the cable gets a little loose, so it still connects, but it gets crusty. Actually, I've been working on naturally crusting my voice, could you tell? Could also be my mic is just a little bit too close, and I tend to talk louder because up until recently, like, I had a desk set up, like it was on my desk. Jesus, guys have a lot of health. So I kind of had to naturally speak very loudly, and now that I'm, like, I have a boom arm for my mic, I just get to, I speak normally and it comes out. Actually, for Light World, don't I go to the bottom part first? Because I think this is like a shop or a... Oh no, Dark World is a shop, Light World is the little drop down, I remember now. Not stun these guys. Oh my god, dead rocks. Unfortunately, it's difficult to unlearn, like 10 years of streaming habits of having to talk loudly to your mic so it can pick it up. Really? Oh shit, which one was it? Is it this one? This is rando. I don't think it's this one, is it? No, I remember the swirly cave. This should be correct. Yeah, we're playing rando today. I'm not doing like key sanity or anything, but this is having a bit of a rando mood. I don't have a Link eating Skittles VTuber though, sadly. Oh no, this is a check, but it's not the big one. One of the other drop-offs in the mountain, I just don't remember which one it is. Because it's been a hot minute. I guess we'll learn together. Bedrocks are actually the worst. Yeah, Cape does give us potential Dark World Pyramid access. Actually, can I just drop down here? Yeah, that's right. I can just drop down in here and pop open the bombs. Going shopping at the Death Mountain check. Was there another check on Light Death Mountain? I don't think there is. I think past this point it's all Dark like Death Mountain. Boomerang can hit that. Buckle. Bow. Bombs. Beat. Okay, that unlocks a dungeon. That unlocks boy check, and bombs is bombs. I wonder if I can still, if I remember how to bomb jump. Hey, he still got it. Problem is the palette makes me think I'm in Dark World. Actually, yeah, I don't think there's anything else here, because getting up top to Tower of Hera requires hammer, and I think I could check the Turtle Rock medallion, but... The problem is that Cape alone, like, it'll get me to Aghanim and get me to Dark World Pyramid, but that's only a single check because you're still in transformed form. Transformed form? My god, this guy is a guy with a way with words. Oh yeah, that's right. You need the hammer to get up there too, don't you? Or at least see what the thing is. I wonder if you could see what it is from the pedestal. Oh my god, I want to grab that. I gotta go the long way.
Great! I knew that groove was in your heart.
Hey.
Oh man, are you ready for this?
Dr. Dubs, what's good? We're playing some Link to the Past rando today, because I felt like playing some Link to the Past rando today. Welcome, thank you for the raid. Let's do a little shout out. Let's shout out my boy Dr. Dubs. Friend of the stream. Friend of me. Go give him a follow if you're not already doing so. Not an actual doctor? I don't know. I don't know him in real life. He might be. He might be a real doctor that just happens to do a lot of art on the side. You don't know. I'm not about to dox my good friend real Dr. Dubs. Wow, for real? You're not a real doctor? You can't call yourself Dr. Dubs then. Yeah, Susie is from Link to the Past. You might not realize, but the sword in Deltarune, it's a reference to this game, which also has a sword. Oh wait, I did that wrong. I should have gone for this one. Still love that. I don't remember if it works in other games, but you can just hookshot fairy. It's like one of those situations where you can just pay like 15 bucks to that one site and call yourself an ordained minister. Yeah, Koji Kondo worked on The Sims, did you know? I want to do like a Did You Know gaming channel that's just completely and utterly the worst. There's a really good video I watched from God, like 12 years ago now, Jesus, where they kind of did one of those Did You Know gaming things, but it was all just completely fake. Did you know the original concept from Mario Kart was a result of a glitch? I love that video so much. Did you know Mario Kart Super Circuit was originally called Mario Kart Shit Circuit for Dumbasses? And it's true, and my cousin told me. But I also wonder how long the joke would be funny. Oh, I missed. Did you know Mario was Italian because of a glitch? Due to incorrect region settings on the original Donkey Kong, Mario spoke Italian instead of English. However, it stuck, and to this day, he's the beloved Italian plumber that people know and love worldwide. That's all for now, but make sure to check out more Did You Know Gaming. Oh, sorry, Mario is forbidden right now. Ooh, Moon Pearl. Moon Pearl, you got the power to be his friend. Did I do Death Mountain? Well, no, I can't get back out of Death Mountain is the thing. Did you know? Toad is his translation of Toad, and he's actually a foot. Shigeru Miyamoto was a known foot fetishist. That's also part of the other video, too. Yeah, I can't get into deserts. Do I just do Aghanim? Do I just go for Dark World? Pyramid? Deep history of Doki Doki Panic, deep changes. Oh yeah, that's right, you don't need Mirror to get back out of here. You normally get Mirror in... Wait, no. No, you need the mirror to get out. Right, you get the pearl in Tower of Hera. So I'd still need hammer at the moment. Yeah, because we can't get to most entrances to Dark Worlds. Fake flippers is an option, but it's not really necessary right now. I drained the swamp here. Maybe I should just go do Aga and go to Dark Pyramid. And the problem is I can't get to Hype Cave. I could do a good chunk of Palace of Darkness. What else? What else is available right now? I could do Fake Flipper into Fairy Fountain, actually, because I do have the Pearl now. Yeah, Spike Cave is an option. Let's do Fake Flippers. Well, actually, no, I can't do Spike Cave because I don't have gloves. You gotta lift the thing at the very end, don't you? Or you need hammer or something. Yeah, let's Fake Flipper to Fairy Fountain. That's at least 2 checks right there. Gotta be closer. Ooh. Oh god. Okay. Woo. Go back out. And then go back in. Ah. Not rewarded. I don't have enough money to get scammed. I can't dig at the flute stump. And I can't check Misery Mire because I don't have any gloves yet. Be a pretty easy Aga though, because we got we got cape. And we got a sword, so I don't have to do any nonsense. Oh, you know what? I haven't checked yet, actually. I gotta check Bottle Boy. It's true. You should not be rewarded for using glitches and hacks. He's over here. No, you don't need Master Sword for Aga, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, the tracker... I haven't been to Dark World yet, so I can't tell which one of those are pendant dungeons. I'm pretty sure you can reflect the beams with any sword. I'm almost positive. Can we do anything here, actually? Barrier I can get through with Magic Cape or Red Cane. Or no, sorry, it's Blue Cane. Yeah, I can't do bat. I mean, I don't even have powder to do bat. Yeah, this might just be Aga. Because Death Mountain, I can't do anything else there without a hammer or gloves. I don't have a mushroom, so I can't trade in that. We can't get scammed by Zora yet, because I don't have enough cash. I think we just go knock out Aga. Swagging him. If I really wanted to, I could go get my free sample. I think you can get in with the cape, because I know Blue Cane specifically also works. Pretty sure cape should work for this. But you don't have to destroy the thing in front of the barrier. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure out together. Yeah. Because also we have Lamp, which seems to imply that this is probably what they want me to do. Actually, is Pony faster at killing these guys? Particularly. You do at least need a sword for Aghanim, because... Not for reflecting the fire, or the... Yeah, I guess not specifically to reflect the fireballs, but specifically because he dips behind a curtain at the end. And the only way to get behind a curtain in this game is to have a sword. The greatest trick the wizard pulled was not shooting beams at you and teleporting behind a barrier, but teleporting specifically behind a curtain that you cannot cut without a sword. He's pretty clever. And smart. I'm actually gonna light this because I don't remember the layout of this room. I barely do Aga seeds. We're just doing the Mario RPG curtain minigame, yeah. Just call more and more links until the 4 swords. Actually, I think that's just to get out, right? I don't think these guys drop anything. I think you can just piece through, but I'm just gonna kill just to make sure. Like, it's possible to do this without a lamp. It's not strictly necessary, but I believe logic-wise it does... At least, it will expect you to have the lamp if you're expected to go through Aga. I think the knowledge of Cape, though, I think that is considered in logic. Like, using Cape to get past barrier. Ow. You beehole. You frigger. There it is. Oh baby, I can't wait till the one specific build theme hits that makes me reevaluate my entire life. Because like this theme is nice and, you know, thoughtful. It's like, oh, let's plan out everything we want to do. Measure twice, cut once. And then there's the one theme that's like, the rain is pouring outside, it's 3 a.m. and you cannot get back to sleep and you're thinking about everything you've messed up in your life. And everything you've done to get to where you are right now. Fucking love that theme, man. It's a build theme. It's a build theme for Sims. It's a build theme to put down your cheap fridge. Oh no, Sims 1 OST is a vibe. Like, the later games, for better or worse, got a little more, I don't know, not bad, but... Alright, everyone shut up. Oh wait, no, it's not this one, there's a different one I'm thinking of. This one's still good, though. No. My biggest issue with the later Sims game is it's just... Base game, okay, cool, get the base game. Alright, there's 10 billion DLCs. We are going to piecemeal the shit out of you. Sims 1 to a lesser extent. Like, you could tell by the end of the development they kind of started going in on the expansion packs hard, but the later games, like, they locked it down a lot more because you were expected to be, you know, logged into the EA servers and, like, on their ecosystem. I think Sims 3 did have mods. I don't remember if Sims 4 does, but I have zero interest in playing Sims 4. Yeah, Sims 4 is kind of irredeemable at this point. Wow. We gotta see what the Susie transform seed is when we get to Thieves Town eventually. Alright, what is on Pyramid? Bombs? Bombs? Maybe like Hammer? Come on, be Hammer, come on. We can still do a decent chunk of... Actually, can I do the catfish check? We're on the right side of the river. Oh, I wonder if I need gloves. Yeah, I think I need gloves. Wait, no, this one... Oh, I thought that was one of the fake rocks that wakes up and attacks you. It's not. Yeah, we can't do that until we get either gloves or hammer. I want to say it's probably gloves, because I think there's another rock on the way. Because down there is a hammer barrier, so we can't get past that. I don't have flippers, so there's actually there's not really too much I can do in the lake anyways right now. Oh, you know what? I don't have... Do we need mirror? No, we don't need mirror. No, I don't need the mirror. Sims 4 with all DLCs around $2,000, huh? Uh-huh. People meme about the train simulator game, but like, man... Monkey. Look, the Sims peaked when you could invite Drew Carey to your party in Sims 1. Never got better than that. Oh yeah, why would they bother with Sims 5? Oh yeah, I should probably look at the map and see. This is a pendant dungeon. You can see in the corner because it says P. For people like me who turned off the music. We're doing the Skyrim creation paid mods. Ugh. Like, I'm not against, you know, people who work on mod packs for games getting paid or some kind of recognition, but like, man, it sucks when the corporation running the game is also taking their cut of everything that goes through it. I want to check the map real quick so I can mark off pendants here, because Palace of Darkness is a pendant. It is the green one, so... And then Misery Mire and Ice Palace are other pendant dungeons. So you don't necessarily have to clear out POD, but we are gonna want to check that, because I don't have a lot of checks to do right now. I know the original, like, they released the remaster of the first Sims, and apparently it was having a lot of issues. I wonder if those have been fixed. Because for the longest time, you could not get a copy of The Sims 1 legally anymore without doing, like, resellers. Like, reselling sites, buying the original CDs, basically. I think it also might have issues with modern OSs, because The Sims 1 was designed for Windows like 2000, Windows 98, around that era. I think it predated Windows XP, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think a lot of people find them in charity stores and thrift stores and all that. Because, like, whoever is gonna need another copy of The Sims Hot Date on CD, you know? I mean, I would assume they have Steam itself as DRM, but... It's rare for any game these days to not have DRM on any major storefront. I was about to save and quit out, but then I think I can start from the pyramid at least. But I don't want to risk it. Oh, no, I can actually go through the castle gate, hang on. Because I know originally, like, a lot of people were complaining the ports, the modern ones that they did, the re-release on Steam, were not great. Is it Sims 2, though? I thought it was just Sims 1. I thought Sims 2 was still in like a weird... Oh no, I think it was like you can buy Sims 2, but like you have to buy everything piecemeal. I know they released the Sims 2 Ultimate Edition, and I grabbed that for free because they were giving it away at one point. Oh no, not the Sims 2 IKEA DLC. Yeah, GOG, I think. GOG and, like, Itch are the only real non-DRM storefronts for the most part these days. I'm sure there are others, but those are, like, the big ones. I don't have to pay the monkey again, do I? Like, I still have my original copy of The Sims. But I'd rather just download, like, a pre-packaged version of the game with everything fixed up on modern Windows. Yeah, I figured you don't have to pay again for the monkey, I just was not sure. It's rare for me to have to leave Palace of Darkness when I go in. After I go in, I should say. I think the best pull here would be Hammer, probably, because that would let me finish POD and also potentially get Hype Cave and all that stuff. I have a lot of keys, so I'm going to check this to make sure. Nah, it's just not a key. I feel like that always ends up being a safety key, so you can't soft lock. I really need to look at the logic at some point. Flippers! Flip! Well, that officially makes the fairy fountain in logic, I guess. Now I can go get my 2 pieces of hearts. I should grab some arrows. We have big key? No. We have small key. Flippers... what does that even do for me? I struggled so hard in this bridge as a child. Hammer? Because I was the type of kid who always had to fight every enemy in the way. Even if it was an enemy that bounced you back. It's there, I gotta fight it. Why would I not fight an enemy? Bug net, huh? But I'm actually gonna need that nickel. Technically not. There are some items in the side room as well. I'm probably gonna have to check those. I'll mark the bug net. There's a big key. Let's go back then. I think if this is not anything, then we gotta dip because we need hammer going forward. Yeah, there's the rooms with the turtles. There's the turtle club. Ow! Big. Still the map in the pool, and hopefully that's on Helmasaur. Mr. Sword. So, last item is going to be an Helmasaur check. But we can't do it. Yeah, I think we go to Light World now and go do the lake checks. And go get scammed by Zora. So that's all in logic now. Very calm music for a character like Susie. Now I get to do this. I get the attack that makes your sword crappier. Alright, 50 rupees up in the lake. God, the sword beam is so bad in this game. What were they thinking? Ah, there's gloves. That will do a good amount for me, actually. I'm pretty sure I can do catfish check now. Titan mitts are the big ones, because those unlock a bunch of stuff. I think we still do need... Yeah, we need Titans to get to Dark Death Mountain. Get to Dark Death Evil Man. The beam is useful for fighting any enemy that just has 1 HP, but there are not a ton of enemies that have 1 HP, especially once you get into Dark World. Alright, what's up here? Piece of heart. Is the stinky Zora fountain gonna scam us, I wonder? I think last time I played it was good. It's just counting. Okay, yeah, the crystal there is just for counting how many crystals you gotta do. Great. $200 scam instead of $500. Very worth it. Okay, well, gloves is good. Does that get me into desert? No. That doesn't get me into Hera either, because we need a hammer. What does that get me? Yeah, Hera, I need either hammer or Titan mitts. Or I need hammer to get to Tower of Hera, and I need Titan mitts if I want to get to Dark Death Mountain. I guess I could push the grave and check. Oh, here it is. Here's the theme. Shut up. Everybody shut up, chat. Theme of it's 3 AM and you're remembering every mistake you've made in your life. Yeah. I don't want to talk too much over this theme, but I also just don't want to leave dead air. Do I have... No, I can't do that. I'm gonna check catfish. Some Savior Renegade? No. No, don't do that to the Sims build theme number 5 or whatever this is. Even Resident Evil safe room hasn't started going hard yet. Yeah, I did need gloves. Do I need hammer? Please don't make me need hammer too. Where's it? Boots? Oh, I can just jump down here. Yeah, it's Deltarune time. Oh, I played Chapter 1 and 2. I just haven't played Chapter 3 and 4. So please do not be like, oh, this is just like Deltarune 3 and 4. I knew it. I was right. Does it unlock anything here? I don't think it does anything for us right now in this portion of Dark World, but we can do a couple checks. I want to remind you, this is a building theme. This is just for putting down refrigerators and televisions in The Sims. Anything else I can do in... Yeah, this is unironically the dude playing the piano that's on fire. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious. I know I can do library, but I don't think there was anything good there. Because this teleport either requires hammer or mitts. Everything on the Sims 3 stores is just under 2,000. Marathon incentive just to play every DLC of The Sims 3. Did I check the back here? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I feel like there's something really obvious with boots that I'm forgetting. Yeah, because I can't get in there without hammer, but I also need powder for that. Bronze fire rod. Oh, I could do, Death Mountain Cliff Cave. Oh, I don't need to do that, actually. That's probably a little faster. Yeah, like, they put in one of the most haunting piano tracks in any video game, and it belongs to this Sims building theme. Do I need the... I think I do need hammer for this, don't I? Yeah, I need hammer for this. Okay, we can't do that. Yeah, I don't have mirror, so I can't actually get out of here. Oh yeah, the herbs featuring the Black Eyed Peas with the original version of Let's Get It Started that had very offensive lyrics. And you can tell that they're still singing the original lyrics with the syllables they're singing. Oh shit, where do I go? It wasn't... There wasn't anything in the library, I'm pretty sure. I must be missing something really obvious here. I mean, my clear biased favorite is the one that just played. That, like, 6-minute odyssey of piano virtuosoism. I'm gonna check the library, because I feel like it's gonna be something really obvious. I'm gonna hate myself when I realize what it was. Because Palace of Darkness, I don't think there's anything else we can do there without Hammer. Yeah, this is just money. This is just some dollars. Because we checked Desert Cave, we can't get into Mire, we don't have Book. We don't have Green Pendant, so we can't check Sashrala. God, I'm so rusty. What am I missing here? Bucknet, I'm pretty sure doesn't unlock anything, unless you're missing a sword and you need to fight Aghanim. We can't trade in the mushroom because we don't know where it is. We got scammed by Zora. I don't believe there's anything else in the water that I can check. Because I need Titan Mitts to get to Dark World Ice Palace if I wanted to check that, because I do have Fire Rod. And I can't check Pedestal, what's on there, without the book, so that's also off limits. We checked Bonk Cave. Death Mountain Run-Up has nothing else. We can't do Turtle Rock, we can't do Dark Death Mountain. Oh no, that's the thing, like, it's always... It's never that you need every DLC, but they put enough things that are just like, inevitably somebody will probably just be like, oh, fine. Which is why I don't really play the modern day sim stuff. Like, I'm sure you could get modding and stuff working, but I don't wanna do that. Because we did... Yeah, Eastern is done. We checked all that. We can't do Desert. We can't do Tower of Hera. Because Fire Rod does not do a ton for me in the Light World. It's mostly Dark World stuff. I checked the Bomb House. I checked Bottle Boy. I blew up Grandma's house. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Sims 4 base game is free, but... You're going to be playing a severely neutered version of the game. These, I'm pretty sure, it's either Hammer Pegs or Black Rocks. Yeah, we need Hammer. Because we can't do Death Mountain Ledge Cave. Can I do anything in Dark? Can I get to the other side of the river, actually? Does Hookshot get me there? I want to try. So I think there is some weirdness that, like, you can get to the other side if you have Hookshot. That might be what I need to do right now. Because if I can get there, that'll give me a lot of checks. I think that might be it. Oh god, SimCity 2013. The game that they repeatedly claimed, oh, we can't do it offline, it needs to be online for all the features we plugged in, and then people found a way to, in fact, run it offline. Yeah, there we go. It's not on the screen, but there is a little grapple point there. That's what I was missing. Okay, we can't do King's Tomb. We can do... Well, we'll check Bumper Cave first, because you don't actually have to go in to see if it's good. These birds that inexplicably do 1 billion damage. Okay, Bumper Cave is pointless. But we can do a good amount of stuff now. We can check Hype Cave, we can grab Thieves Town. I think there's one check in Thieves Town that requires hammer, which is very rude. I think it's a big key chest, I'm pretty sure. Everything else is doable without it. Great. What is... Oh, this must be like incidental music from... we'll check something real quick. Or this might be one of the expansions. I was gonna say, this is not as familiar to me. Oh wait, I skipped M House. Or C House, whatever it's called. C. Bombos? Well, we got a 2 out of 3 chance of getting the right checks on medallions now. Not a big 20s. I think I need gloves if I want to go back this way if I drop down. I'm pretty sure there's a black rock in the way, yeah. I can't do the blacksmith escort without mirror, but I also need gloves, so that's out of the picture. Wasn't there one more check in here? Oh no, we got all 3. We got the treasure chest game, we did C house, and then we gotta do that. Okay. Let's see what Susie's transformation sprite is. Let's see. It's Christmas sweater, Susie. God, you can't even kill these guys with a Master Sword poke? Man. Yep, I'll take your $0. Oh wait, no, it's not this room. I gotta wrap around one more time. I believe there's another chest in here, and then I dip down to the left, and there's the final freebie chest. Thieves Town is a good dungeon to dip into if you don't have a lot of items, because these chests are basically free. Big. Actually, that's a little worrying because I can't do big key check right now. Yeah, Ross couldn't be the hero of time. Susie could presumably multi-class. Try some powder so I can grab a fairy, actually that'd be useful. I have the bug net. This room, the room where the spikes go tink 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 a lot. Completely unrelated to anything that's going on right now, but I gotta pick up Strive again. Oh jeez. Well, I would pick up fighting games in general again. I haven't played fighting games a whole lot. I'll play Rivals 2. I got a copy of that recently, and it's pretty fun, actually. The only problem is a lot of my friends don't really play it. I like playing with pals. Like, I understand that, hopping online and getting destroyed is part of the experience. But it is nice to just have pals to clown around with and throw crag blocks at. I mean, she's an axe user, but she would probably find the idea of using sword pretty cool. I believe this is just, like, it looks like it's bigger, but you still just use power gloves. The problem is the big key chest, because that, I believe, is surrounded by the little moles that you gotta pound down. Ah, jeez. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to do this check. We can at least finish Thieves Town, but yeah, there's just arbitrarily hammer Alright, I gotta do little switches here. I hope Ask Joe is doing well, unironically. Alright, place your bets. What is this gonna be? 10 arrows, big 20, 1 rupee. God, speaking of Punch-Out, that prototype that came out recently with the somehow even more offensive names. Bombs. I'd forgotten about bombs. I had forgotten about bisexuality. Oh, I wish I had the mirror. Well, I believe one of the fighter names or potential fighters that got cut was Mongolian, so just use your imagination and try and guess. Vodka Drunkinski was... I think he was the same in the Japanese version. Yeah, that made it to release, I'm pretty sure. That was just the North American where they changed it to Soda Popinski. And then Pizza Pasta was in the original Punch-Out. That's not a... That was not cut. That was the original arcade Punch-Out with the weird, like... 90-year-old Little Mac. God, where am I going? Alright, we should probably go do Skullwoods. It's a crystal. Vinny Gabagool. Nah, his name was literally just Pizza Pasta. Like, they couldn't get it in the code to have his name just be the Italian gesture with your fingers pinched together. They couldn't have his name be that, so they had to give him a slightly less... God, I fucking love Pizza Pasta. We need a name for an Italian fighter. What should we call him? I don't know, fucking Pizza Pasta? Pizza Pasta, manja manja. Alright, I don't have the key here. I know I wanted this way. I don't remember if this... Like, you can't soft lock by doing this, but I want to say... That's just a different way in? I need to check. I need to refamiliarize myself with Skullwoods, because it's been a hot minute. Oh my god, right, this guy's bouncy when you charge into him. Mario detected! Half magic is actually not too bad, because I don't really want to fight Mothula with a sword. Mario detected! Get out of my Twitch chat immediately! I did add the cooldown, or the delay timer on Mario, though, on the forbid, so... You should have a few seconds after the forbid thing pops on stream to still type in Mario real quick. But you gotta be fast. I watched a compilation of the unhinged Mario cartoon moments. God, what a show. You could just put on anything, and it did very well. I need to stress, the Mario show did extremely well. Like, apparently, at one point it was beating Mickey Mouse Club. Which, like, this is Disney. This is a corporation that is putting a lot of money into their marketing. Nintendo, this was kind of their first foray into sort of licensed entertainment. Mario, I'm pregnant! BRB changing my name to Mpreg Luigi. The M stands for Mario. Took a lot of damage. The problem with the Mario cartoon is, like, my voice auto-corrects to the Vinny version of that voice now. Vinny Vinesauce. He does a very good version of it.
Can you fart so hard your balls explode?
Yeah, that's true. They did have Captain Lou Albano. I don't think there's any good checks left here, I'm pretty sure. Die, die, die. I fucking love the pasta power patty cake. Oh, I wish I had powder. Like, I think we'll be fine with Mothula because we do have red mail, but... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't have to do any more checks. Because, like... It would have to be... Actually, doesn't one of those guys drop the key? I'm gonna grab it just to be sure. Right, I can't torch the helm source. There we go. Oh, no damage Mothula. You'd love to see it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything at this point is going to be like the map, the big key, compass. I don't think we have to do any more of Skullwoods. Because I know they did more Mario cartoons after that, but they didn't do the live-action stuff anymore. We only got the power of Lou Albano the one time. Yeah, I don't think we have to do anything else here. I think we're done. The problem with Skullwoods is I always want to go fast around it because the Wall Masters. What if we had an enemy that was literally just there to waste your time and drain your resources? That'll be fun, right? People love leaving dungeons they were in and going back to the beginning. It's just the best. Also, Goatsy. Goatsy Fortune Teller. Anyways, let's go do Pegtown. Oh, that's right, I need the big mitts. Yeah, now that I've ruined the fortune teller for you. I need mitts to do that. I can't do... What can I do right now? Let's see. I didn't pick up mitts. We have all the base equipment, but we don't have Titan mitts. Probably should just go do Hera? I mean, he wasn't married in 1991. Because Swamp Palace is inaccessible, Turtle Rock is inaccessible. God, do I really clear POD for Sashrala check? I don't think I do. Not yet. Not yet. We got more checks we can do. Is there anything back here? Oh, I didn't do Digging Game. I forgot Dig Game. This could also be something good. Sitting here with 1,000 rupees, we could probably burn through some of them. Yeah. Green. What is your green? We don't have mirrors, so we can't do this little cave check. We don't have any of the... Do we have the empowered crystals? No. Wampa's one, the other is Light World. Yeah, I think we just go do Hera. Ice Palace is not well, no, can we do Ice Palace? No, Moonchild is the green. And you have the power to be his friend. Yeah, I think we just go do Hera to start. Yeah, we gotta go up the east side of Death Mountain. Otherwise I get trapped in Dark World. Back off, get your own sandwich. I do like when people just discover, like, weird shit. Amiga platformer that probably would have not been super remarkable had it not been for the soundtrack. Oh, I'm sure it's already happened in Tomodachi 2. Isn't that out today? Okay, to be fair, Plock was decently well known. It got a good amount of coverage. Actually, I want to check something real quick. Okay, over there's just... Oh, we can do a Hookshot Cave once we get to Dark Death Mountain, too. Oh no, that's right, you don't actually get to see the pedestal until you're in Dark World. Plock was pretty well known in its day. It got a good amount of coverage in Nintendo Power and whatnot. I guess I could also check the tablet requirement. Like, I had played Plock a long time ago. Oh no, that's right, you need the book for that. Oh no, you just need the Master Sword, right, you don't actually need a... You get the medallions from the tablets normally, that's what I'm mixing up here. I got it backwards. Oh no, Twitter is absolute dog shit. Twitter is useless. Don't use Twitter. You really don't need it. Oh right, it's the other way around. Like, I don't have the highest opinions of the Blue Sky administration either, but... Like, it's so useless. It is so useless as a website. Even ignoring all the bullshit now about, you know, the dude who owns it and how he's one of the worst people on the planet. It is useless as a platform. It has turned into Facebook, where it is just constantly showing you shit that you did not ask for and you cannot turn it off. And we need to get away from that, I think, just in general. Get away from algorithmically generated content consumption. Like, you were literally the rat pressing the button. Ah, there's gloves. You are pressing the button for your pellets of content. Can you turn off shorts permanently on YouTube now? I am finding that immediately then. Oh, on the app. Yeah, no, I'm not putting YouTube on my phone. I have YouTube Advanced for getting rid of ads and stuff, but otherwise I will generally not use YouTube. It is not my primary consumption method. don't think we actually had to do the basement check. Because I think there's only 2 more checks here in Hera, and they're both gonna be Compass and Big Key, I'm pretty sure. No, we have the Big Key. Yeah, it'll just be Compass and Map. I don't think we have to do Hera. But Titan Mitts is a great get. That'll kind of let me do almost whatever I want at this point. Yeah, I know you can change the link in the address bar from shorts to watch, and that makes it normal, but like, I shouldn't have to do a workaround to get basic ass functionality to not make the site like Instagram. Let's go check Mire real quick, I suppose. Because the problem is, once you're in the Shorts ecosystem, it then tries to display you things as Shorts. It wants to be Instagram, it wants to be everything that is just, you swipe finger up and you get new content without any thought on your part. It wants to get that. Alright, I can't do Checkerboard Cave. We can at least do Mire Shed. Okay, so we need Ether, which is unfortunately the 1 in 3 chance, but Misery Mire is also a pendant dungeon, so we might not actually have to worry about that. Oh, can I not mark Misery Mire as the... Oh, there we go. Gotta save and quit because I can't actually leave the Dark World. Like, I don't mind the recommendations on the side of YouTube, because that is also an algorithm, but I have the choice on whether or not I want to watch those. It just does not immediately shuttle me over to the next recommended video, thankfully. That shit's dangerous. I don't think that's good for people. Oh, I have the half magic. I just realized I never marked that. So, Mire... Oh, no, wait. Mire is... Mire's a... I thought it was a pendant dungeon. Oh, I guess I should also mark off Aga, huh? What would be my best option right now? Like, we can get around Dark World a lot easier now. Let's go see what Turtle Rock wants. Oh, if you click on that channel again, yeah. Turtle Rock is Quake. Wait, there we go. Because could we do Turtle Rock? You don't need Mirror for it, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I should just do Turtle Rock. Stops working for a week, yeah, I don't know. It is yeah, it's a crystal dungeon. Okay, Misery Mire is penned, then I just never marked it. Oh, you know what it was? I flipped it over after trying to mark it as the Ether Dungeon. Oh, but then I have to go back to Light World anyways. Oh, I wish I had the mirror. I wonder if you can you can turn off the stop recommending me thing. I wonder if that's a feature. Okay, unfortunately we have to come from the Light World to get to Turtle Rock, which kind of stinks. Yeah, Mirror is a hard requirement right now, and Book is a soft requirement, potentially, if the other Mirror is potentially in Desert. It's possible. It's not likely, but it's possible. I think Turtle Rock is our best check right now, though. Oh yeah, search on YouTube is terrible. It's really bad. Light World has portals under rocks. Once you're in the Dark World, there are no portals back. You're expected to use the mirror because you're supposed to have it by that point. Yeah, YouTube is like, you get maybe 5 kind of relevant results, and that just defaults to showing you every dumb shit possibly related in shorts, and that's kind of it. Unfortunately, that's kind of Google's way of operating these days. It's not, I don't want this anymore, it's okay, we'll show you less of that. You can't just turn things off because they want it. They want you in their algorithm. Part of why Twitter is such a dogshit site now, because it just turned into the, we'll show you less of this. We'll show you less Nazis. We're not going to stop showing you Nazis, we're just going to show you less of them. Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong. It's the really slimy dude that will not fucking leave you alone. Come on, get in my algorithm. I want you in my ecosystem, so you're trapped here. I want you to put down all of your roots and contacts here and make sure you get everybody here too, so that way if it ever comes time to leave, when we inevitably destroy the service or make you pay way more money than it's worth, then it's gonna be a pain in the ass to leave. This is great for Bitcoin. Oh. Like, I'm getting more used to the whole having to pack up and move to another service or whatever thing, unfortunately. It's happened enough times now that I know it's usually a question of not if, but when. Discord is, very quickly cresting that peak. Started off as, oh, it's this cool new chat program where you can very quickly spin up servers. It's really useful for streamers and people who want to just create little friend groups for video games. I don't want AI to die a slow death. I want AI to die a fast death. I want as little to do with that shit as possible. Oh yeah, no, there's no shortage of slimy dudes in tech, unfortunately. Big key for small key. Ah, right. You only get an instant kill if it's fire rod. That's the only way it works. You know, they kind of are just saying vagina pineapple, huh? Oh no, historically you're not wrong, though, is the thing. There has been a huge problem historically with men in technology, and that has not really changed. Actually, you need to be a little careful at taking damage here. I'm starting to run a little low. But me, man, me not see problem. What problem? Which way do I go here? Oh, this is the wrong way. Like, over here. There we go. I should probably get the safety exit here. Not all men. There's a pretty good chance here I'm just gonna die, so... Oh, yeah, I'm terrible at doing the bridge without the shield. Oh, nice. Actually perfect timing for that heart piece. Holy shit. I believe there is a magic refill. If the Black Eyed Peas song comes up, I don't think it was in The Sims 1, but I will respectfully skip that. Like, listening to it with headphones, it's very clear that he's saying, like, Viato, but it does just kind of sound like vagina pineapple, huh? Is this backwards? No. Oh, jeez. Probably easy to just use Master Sword, honestly. Want to take out the ice head first, because that makes the arena a pain to navigate. I'm taking damage. Oh, please don't make me use the other one. Probably gonna use the green one. Oh yeah, I gotta use the green one. G. I could just magic cape for phase 2 and be relatively safe. As soon as he stops lagging the game by doing that, there we go. Yeah, I'm popping that now. I got scared. I got frightened. Wow! A whoopee. Chad, I got a whoopee. Actually, are we in go mode? Because we can do swamp now, we can do desert. I think we're in go mode. Go! Yeah, we just gotta do the dungeons. A whoopee. Might even buy a couple blue medicines because we have $1,000. We got enough money. I could get some free samples, but Mr. Sandman from I'll just knock out desert real quick. Could also do checkerboard cave if I wanted to. I wouldn't mind the red sword. I don't remember if I need the big key for this dungeon. Space Funeral Dracula. I haven't actually played Space Funeral. I should. Oh wait, don't go here yet. That's a big key chest. Okay, there's big key. I could just beeline to the boss though, because like, I'll grab a key. I don't think I need one, but again, it's been long enough that I don't have the perfect memory. I don't have the logic mapped out in my brain. Also, chat room, big news. I think I finally got FF12 working again, so I need to remember where we were in that game. Reorient myself, but I think we might be able to finally pick up the playthrough again. Assuming nothing breaks again after I get going with it. Because we did part of the Great Crystal, I think? Did we even go to the Great Crystal? FF12, I've been playing with a mod that it's like it makes the game slightly more difficult, but it also gives a lot of good abilities, or I should say it makes a lot of abilities good. Because the base game had an issue where a lot of the abilities kind of sucked. Like, it comes with a bunch of preset job classes as well, but you can also just play the original boards if you wanna. Yeah, you do need the big key, okay. I always mix up Skullwoods in this dungeon, because both of them are, you can skip a good chunk of them. No, we don't have silvers. Ganon might suck a little bit because we don't have silvers and we only got Master Sword. Well, no, it's both. Like, it makes the game more difficult because the base game had an issue where a lot of the content was just not really hard. Once you got some decent gambits set up. So it makes the game a little more difficult, and it also rebalances a ton of the abilities. So for example, I think numerology now, it's not like a weird attack that does damage based on your steps counter, but instead it's like, it is just a free party-wide cure for stop and slow and I think sap, I want to say. But only specific classes get to use it, so it's not like everybody just gets to spam it. And I like the spread of classes they have. It's a pretty good spread. Desert, yeah, we're just gonna do swamp. Let's go to swamp. I think this is one of the expansions I didn't have. I only had a couple. I think I had like Hot Date and was it House Party? I don't remember. Maybe it was Nightlife. It was Nightlife 1 or 2. I cannot remember. It's been a hot minute since I played original ass The Sims. On PS2, PS4 updated international. The PS4 doesn't run at 60 FPS? That's weird. Yeah, I personally wanted the PC version because it runs, you know, 60 FPS and also it can be modded a lot easier. Here we go. Like, Swamp is a great place to check normally, but we're in go mode, so we don't really have to. Yeah, I couldn't tell you if they patched on PlayStation. I think this is also a dungeon where you don't technically need the big key. But watch out for soft locks if you flood the waterways before you get the items. I skipped a check there. I don't need it. I think I just need, like, an extra key or something. Kind of moving away from consoles, honestly. I don't think I want to mess with consoles these days. PS5 is A, gouging the shit out of their prices, and B, does not have enough exclusive stuff to justify it. Xbox, I've just never really had much interest in it. Why is Mick DeLuffy in your autocorrect? This is... Unless you work for McDonald's Corporation, you're about to drop the One Piece Happy Meal collab. I don't know. Or is that McDoofy? Looks like McDloofy. Finally, a shield. Oh no, I do need a regular size key. Right. I think there's one in here, actually. One of these side goodies. Oh, are they actually doing a One Piece collab with McDonald's? I was joking. That makes sense. They're pushing the live action stuff right now, so. McDelurfy. You have Kane. I don't even have to push the thing. Wait, is it this one or the other one? I think it's... It'd help if I put it on top of the thing, huh? It looks like you put it there and then... Oh no, right, it disappears when you go off screen. Right. I mean, that's kind of a lot of fast food collabs. It's just... Here's a vaguely branded thing that's kind of like the series. Alright, buy the thing, please. It's limited. You'll fucking pay for it. You'll give us your money. It's the Darth Vader slushie. What makes it Darth Vader? It's purple, and the cup has Darth Vader on it. A lot of money in this seed. Didn't FF14 have the Savage Chicken collab in China? Where it was probably too much for the average person to get the mount for? Like, people were making memes about undersized parties attempting it. Mountain Zoo. I don't think I heard about the Mountain Zoo one. Or the Mountain Dew collab for FF14, I should say. Because you didn't get the mount if you didn't finish the meal, right? Like, you got the coupon for the mount by finishing the meal. Which is really weird. Like, why would you have a thing where it's like you get an in-game item for buying a thing, but you have to show evidence of you consuming the thing. Maybe they just want to avoid people throwing it in the trash and buying, I don't know. Oh, scalping? I guess. I don't know, I feel like with food that's wasteful, there's better ways to do that. Ideally, scalping wouldn't exist as a concept, but of course... people will ruin anything if it's money involved. Alright, it's Ganon time, I think. GT, short for Ganon's Tower and Ganon time. Sword beam, sword beam, sword beam, sword beam. I feel like they should probably just do this stuff. Like, if they want to have the, you know, the restaurant collab where you eat the food, fine, whatever, but like, I don't know. Maybe make it so you have to... probably don't want to do that. I was gonna say maybe make it so you have to register your account once you do it and you can only get one. I don't know. I don't think I need that fireball. The fire shield. Like, I could get it, but... not gonna help. I mean, I'm not even concerned about making money. I'm just concerned about wasting food. Like, food waste is one of those things that I just, especially with like meat and stuff, it's, I don't know. Like, I understand that, you know, just because some people are struggling in other parts of the world and all that does not necessarily mean that you are taking it away from them by doing that, but at the same time, man, it is, I don't know. I'm justifying the 2 seconds it took for me to pick that up. The fake singing here kind of reminds me a little bit of Loco Roco. Just every Loco Roco had its own theme. Hey, what was that, 9? I mean, I've got the 2 blue things. I think I should be okay. The blue potions. As long as I don't get all my blood slurped out by the anti-fairy. Might do. Oh, there's an idea. I should set up PSP games on my Thor. I want to get Loco Roco. I want to get Luminous. I'm dying. Why am I dying to these spikes? Should not be dying to spikes. Oh, geez, what? This is the worst possible place for you to be. What am I doing with my life? I mean, PBSP is just really good in general. Really solid emulator. Oop. I'm actually gonna die. Kinda tempted to just take a safety death here, honestly. Feeling a little too frisky now that I don't have any. I have red armor. Got any hearts in there, brother? No hearts in there, brother. Please. Nope, I died. That's fine. It's better that we die here than later. Let's be a little more careful this time. God, Limitless is such a fun game. I'm not good at it, but... they needed a Tetris-like for their console, and boy, did they get a Tetris-like. Not even Tetris-like, just a puzzle game. Alright, let's do this room a little bit better. Maybe not run into all the spikes that deal a heart of damage regardless of your armor setup. Much better. The only problem with setting up stuff on the Thor is, like, if you were going to use a front end like I am with Cocoon, the scraping, like the process of getting all the box art and stuff for the games, if, you know, you want to do that. It's kind of painful because it uses Screen Scraper as a source, which is not a great site. Like, I'm not, you know, shitting on them for the service they provide. They provide a service, I recognize it. But at the same time, they also accept fan art, and they do not vet their submissions, because there was some stuff that was very clearly AI generated. Like, I posted on Blue Sky the other day, but I got, like, a box art for Advance Wars 2 that had, like, an anime version of Sturm. It's like an anime girl version of Sturm. Did not actually exist in the game. They were, like, weird monsters that didn't exist in the game. I mean, I'm not worried about the limiting. Like, that's fine. That's totally fine. I understand why they don't just let people, you know, slurp up every bit of bandwidth they have. Let's see, there's fairies in here. I want to grab some. Do you have an extra slot? No, I used all these, but this will take some health. This is the room where I learned how to bomb jump as a child, because I wanted to get over there, I couldn't figure out how. The intended solution was running into the blocks, but you can also bomb jump. But yeah, like, I don't fault them for limiting the amount of calls you can make per day, that's fine. Steam Card DB, I think, is generally better, but since you can't currently turn off the ability to pull from Screen Scraper, it feels like the process takes a lot longer. I wish there was a button at least to report stuff like that on Screen Scraper, but I don't think you can do that. Because that was very clearly not vetted. Ice physics in this game are so weird. I think you need Mirror Shield to block these guys' fireballs. The little turret there, that's okay with the red one there. Cocoon is also a relatively, like, new front end, though, so... The reason I use it is apparently it's designed specifically for dual screen stuff, for, like, the Thor. Like, I know there's ESDE, which is apparently very good. But that's more of a single screen thing. Well, 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 look who defended YouTube Shorts. Look where it got you. Ooh, synchronized kill. Yeah, I got a Thor, Wait, why does it... Why did Automod take no bad app fuck off? You're absolutely allowed to say fuck. I don't know why Automod caught that. That's weird. Yeah, I got, I've basically been scrimping and saving for the past 4 months, but yeah. So, like, I want one, and I don't know if the RAM shortage and all the hard drive prices getting jacked up, I don't know if that's going to affect the price, so I put in the order a while back, and it just recently came in. I was waiting a couple months. Because, like, a Steam Deck also is good, but I feel like I already have, like, my computer if I want to do, like, more intense computing stuff. I should make this. Nice. I think the bottom right one you can actually just get with the torch, with the lamp. Hey, better sword, nice. Yeah, that's the thing, the Thor also is like, if you don't have the grip and everything on it, it fits in your pocket. Steam Deck is not quite as portable, like, it's still not huge, but not a pocket deal. Good. Like, for me, the Steam Deck would be better for, like, if you were going on a trip, specifically. If you were gonna, like, if you knew you were gonna be parked on a, you know, a plane or something. Yeah, Thor absolutely fits in your pocket as long as you're not using the grips or whatever. You stinker. You little butthole. God, I would love to see somebody wear a pair of pants that fits a Steam Deck in there. Is that a Steam Deck in your pocket, or are you just happy to finish this joke? Do you have the official Steam pants? I do. Alright, let's validate this run. Validation compass. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about the Steam frame, because I do want to fuck around with VR. Because, like, I think the frame is... I don't remember, does it have onboard hardware, or is it just strictly for connecting to your computer? Terrible shot, goddamn. It is onboard? Okay. It's like, my computer's good enough that I could absolutely just run it. Wow, these are bad bounces. Oh, I interrupted him. My Aghanim is desynced. I don't like this. Don't desync my Aghanim, please. Yeah, I think it's like, it has onboard stuff, but you can also just stream it. Of course, that's the ball. So desynced. Is that lightning? No. I don't think the clones can do lightning. The only problem with VR is space. like, space around you, I mean. Like, if I were to stream it, I would almost certainly smash my boom arm for the microphone and all that. Alright, do I want to get a little bit of health? I might check the trees. Oh yeah, no, if you just want to, like, have a sit-down deal, but I would like to kind of fuck around with, like, more full-body stuff. Like, I played, what's it called? Blanking on the name. Like an on-rail shooter type deal, and you have to, like, crouch to avoid bullets and stuff. It's not super hot, I don't remember the name. Yeah, one heart is enough. One heart is all I need. Not Beat Saber, no. Beat Saber would also be fun. I played a little bit of it, but not a ton. Portal reference! Portal reference! Oh, I gotta stab you, that's right. I'm gonna try to save my MP because we're gonna need it for Phase 2. The red sword is unironically gonna help a lot for Silverless, but I still would like to have the extra... Maybe I should just... We have 2 blue potions. I got blue potions. Yeah, I also would like to try Half-Life Alyx. If only because it's the first new Half-Life game we've gotten, like... When did episode 2 come out? Oh god, those fireballs hurt a lot. 2007. Ace Combat VR. I mean, it depends on the individual person, I think. I guess it also depends if you're seeing the barrel rolls taking place first time and all that stuff. Because, like, Star Fox 64 does that in first-person mode. When you do a barrel roll, it spins the entire camera. No, I didn't want to go to Ice Palace anywhere close to it, actually. Let's direct that, and then... Okay. I think we did the lamp glitch, so we should be good. I just want to wait for the other one to wear off before I go for it. Oh, no, right, it's that one that stays. That's what it was. That's scary. That's a scary angle. I've seen a couple of VR games where you can do that, like stick your head out of the car or the cockpit or whatever. Oh, jeez. Close enough. So you don't actually need silver arrows to kill Ganon. If you time your spin attack for when he teleports right after firing the bat, then you still deal damage and he just kind of dies very unceremoniously. I think it's technically possible to get 3 hits in a cycle, but your timing has to be like perfect. Technically this is also doable with Master Sword too, it just takes much longer. Because every time you upgrade your sword, you are doubling its power. With the exception of Yellow Sword, which doesn't actually get a power boost for spin attacks at max level. Oh, come on. What a stinker. Man, I'm terrible at doing silverless cannon. It's been a hot minute. You get out of the corner first. You get out of the corner, and then we'll have a little chat. The spacing is kind of tricky on this because you have to... You don't want to get hit by the fire bats because they do a good amount of damage. Oh, they actually patched in a full explosion for him now. I think before he just kind of blew up like a regular enemy, like the little skull thing popped up and then he was dead. Interesting. GG. I'm pretty sure before, when you did the spin, like, silverless killed, I think he just popped. That was it. No explosion. Pretty smooth for the most part. I just had to remember the hook shot crossing over to the other side. This is a fun little scene, actually. I like it because they didn't have to go to Ice Palace or Mire, which is always a treat. I don't like doing Ice Palace. I would play a ROM hack rando of this game where there just isn't Ice Palace. Everything else is shuffled around. Also got to skip a lot of the other stuff, which was nice. Oh no, I know about, like, entrance rando and all that stuff. It's just... I want there to be a rando that just does not have Ice Palace. That would be an April Fool's hack, just 7, actually I guess 10 different instances of Ice Palace, and then maybe Ganon's Tower could also be the Ice Palace somehow. Oh no, Ganon's Tower, every single room is replaced with an Ice Palace that you have to fully complete. I've made myself angry by saying that. Never actually did the mushroom trade-in. Yeah, I'm sure you could do like a Plando preset for it. Oh god, I'm thinking of other awful ideas. Ganon's Tower Ice Palace, but then if you fall off, you get dropped into the regular Ice Palace from the world and you have to go all the way back to GT. In the Moldorm drop-down spot. I need to stop. I'm giving people ideas. I don't want to do this. I don't want these to exist. Super Metroid did not have ice. Metroid Fusion had ice, but not Super. Crossover rando where every item, like every single check, is mathematically calculated to require you to cross over to the other game and take as like the most time possible to go get that item. You get bombs and like a basic sword at the very end of the game. Yeah, pedestal usually don't have to check, thankfully. It was already an Agaseed. They didn't need to put that cruelty on me. Because with the loadout, it would have been a lot of work actually to even We never even got the book. I still don't know where the book lived. Just off the page open, could I check the spoiler log now? No, I think it's gone. Unless it's in my recent tabs. Let me check real quick. No, not that. No, I don't think I have it in my recent tabs, unfortunately. Half MP boost was actually a curse. Half MP curse constantly drains your MP. Like, I know there's already a ton of, like, nightmare scenarios that you can set up in the rando, because let me pop open the site real quick. Like, I know there's key sanity, I know there's, like, entrance rando. Yeah, because you can go to the customizer option. You can do, like, swap pistols, pendants and crystals, cross-world. Allow dark room navigation, so like it requires you to know how to get through dark rooms. That's considered in logic if you don't have a lamp even. Shuffle out compasses, shuffle out small keys outside of dungeons. Like you can make it a nightmare. Logic, you can make it so you require the super speed clip through edges in the overworld. God. A lot of capacity there to be an asshole. I don't think I'd ever want to do that. Anyways, let me set up the raid. I'm gonna raid you all over to Matt. I just want to look at my stats here real quick. Still shows it here, right? Yeah. Hour 45 to Mire. Flute was super early. Flute and sword were really early. Got tempered sword and GT, so didn't really get a ton for that, but I guess Aghanim and Ganon count. About 2.5 hours, not too bad. I'm happy with that. I do want to set up, get back into like archipelago stuff as well. I've done that a couple times, that's always a good time. Get that going with some pals. But that is going to do it for me. I am not nearly good enough at Link to the Past rando to get a second seed in like I can do with Aria. So that'll do it for the day and for the week. I hope you all enjoy your weekend and have a good one. Feel free to smack and slap and whatever you want to do to that follow button. I don't know, I'm not your dad. You know how the interaction engagement reminders work. You've got enough of them online. Yeah, I'm going to raid you all over to Matt, playing some Bazaar. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you enjoy your weekend, too. I just realized I didn't have the page open while I was doing the raid, so I gotta wait 10 more seconds. So how are you all doing today for these 5 seconds? Doing great? That's great. I hope your weekend goes great, too. I hope it's all great. Anyways, take it easy.